Hello, welcome to a quick instructional video on how to use your COINS Revit tools. In this video we talk about the parameter report tool. This tool gives you flexibility and power over multiple parameter modifications all at the same time. It will help you reduce repetitive object parameter edits as well as minimize the time that it takes to investigate if an object is modeled properly. And it really helps you to QA and QC your model before it goes out the door. In this video we'll have a quick look at how to use the tool, how to isolate, filter, organize and compare to make sure that we make the right changes. What we're looking at here in this view is an electrical plan, and what we want to verify is that all the receptacles that are supposed to be 18 inches off the floor here are modeled properly. Now, because we have a large floor plate and we have multiple levels to verify, that would be could be a daunting task to do all at the same time. And we want to do this quickly. We don't want to create a schedule or maybe use filters. We actually want to just do this on the fly, and that's what this tool will do for you. We'll select the receptacle. We go to the parameter report tool. You'll notice that we have two options here. We have a category filter or a family type filter, and what this is doing is pulling all the parameters of the entire category if I have this one selected, and of course this is not exactly what we need for this situation, so I will select family type so that I'm just analyzing the family that's named receptacle 220. And of course I will go ahead and just use the instance parameters because I am after the elevation. I will not turn on the type parameters to keep our list short. And what we do want to do is, of course, evaluate the elevation column, but in order to show some more flexibility and create another level of investigative power here, we will drag the schedule level parameter and I will drop it on elevation so that I have them side by side. I'm organizing these two parameters so I can quickly sort and compare. So when I sort the elevation level, as I'm doing now, you can see that I've got about 7 different objects that so happen to all be on level 2. So I can very quickly see that I only need to address items on level 2, and I don't have to jump to the next view to make sure that that quality check is done. So very quickly I'll go ahead and just change that to 18 inches. You'll see that they all update. I also want to see where these locations are in plan. I'll go ahead and say select in project here, and in doing that it not only of course changes the elevation in the parameters of each of these objects, but it then shows me where all of these objects are. So I get a good idea of perhaps when I did this, or perhaps somebody who was working in this area, and maybe I can prevent that kind of thing next time. The idea of what we just did here really has larger implications for model quality checks and quality assurance before that model goes out the door. We have the ability to check that all ceilings are at the proper level, that ductwork is above a certain plenum level, that pipes have the appropriate slope, that windows have a particular type of windows have the right head height or seal height. So there's a lot of different ways that we can use this tool. I find it to be a very open-ended tool in that you can, if you have a question you want to interrogate the model, if it has a parameter value to check against, you can do that with the parameter report tool. I hope you found this video useful. There are other videos that are going to be produced here in just a bit. One on common issues on how to fix duplicate marks and copy values between parameters. So that'll be posted as well.